Good morning. So I've been thinking of recording videos for a while. There's a lot of just chaos going on in this world: lockdown, quarantine, homeschooling kids. For those who know I have a bit of a personality that kind of jokes to cope with a lot of stress, sarcasm. So I just thought, what the hell, in creating something, even labeled it Little Meltdowns Everywhere. I have 4 kids that primarily stay with us. My stepdaughter bounces a few days a week, every other week, with her mom, but for the most part, I am trying to homeschool 2 children who have some medical challenges, and that creates a bit of attention. A 7-year-old who actually needs attention, and then obviously a 5-year-old who is a ball of energy and not in school yet. So my days are long. I do work. I am kind of bored at work, in a sense of just with all the changes that are going on, with all the precautions that we have to take, doing patient care. It's different, and it's not what we signed up for. None of it is. And I am trying my best to keep my sanity, and it's okay to say that sometimes days are just not okay. I recently started talking to a chaplain who asked if I take any time for my day, or any time to myself to distress. And I said yes. I wake up at 4:30 in the morning to try to do some sort of workout or self-care, so that way I don't get interrupted. What does interrupted look like? Well, let's see. I was sick. I got a migraine on Thursday that really knocked me out, and in recovering, because it was a few days, I couldn't lay on the couch because someone was having a meltdown, and I'm not the kind of parent to just sit on the sideline. Even though my husband is playing the role of the father, for whatever reason, I feel it's still my responsibility to get involved. So of course, when I'm hearing crying and meltdowns and what have you, and I'm hungry and I don't get it and I need help, I'm not going to sit on the sidelines. I just can't. Obviously, I can't do workouts the way I used to. I had neck surgery in January, and the recovery has been good but difficult, more so mentally. It's been, today's May 1st, so today is about 4 months almost since the surgery. You can see my eyes are red, so my sleep is poor, and there's just still a lot of pain. Obviously, stress is not helping with the recovery. Anyway, I just thought I'd make an introduction video and kind of post the shit that I see, shit that I deal with. Maybe it'll bring some humor to others. Maybe it'll help others with relating to some of the things that they're getting. I told one of my co-workers that we should definitely start creating some sort of document, so when we look back and we say, okay, 2020 was the year of, Mom, I'm gonna wait till you come home to do math. I say, what? Why can't your dad's there? Yeah, but I like you doing it better. Or just some of the bizarre things that you just can't make up. Everybody knows, and there's many videos out there talking about the humor and toilet paper crisis. And hell, my husband bought some toilet paper that luckily we have, but at the same time I'm like, this is like public restroom toilet paper. If you guys know what public restroom toilet paper is like, then you know you don't feel so good. So I just think it's funny, and if I could do anything that can at least help one person feel a little bit better, then maybe that's what I do. Yeah, so here's to us trying to figure out the new normal. I read last night that briefly that some officials believe that this might be 18 months, 2 years of returning to what we used to look like as far as normal. That the fall might bring more cases. There will continue to be deaths with COVID-19. I was tested Thursday when I had my migraine for COVID. That shit ain't fun. Like, I would not want to do that again. But because headache and there's some other symptoms now that they might think are associated with COVID, it's always to be safe and know than speculate, not know, and potentially get others sick. I was diagnosed last year with an immune deficiency disorder, so I do get sick very, very easily. So I have to take extra precautions, and you can't look at anything the same. Is that door handle clean? Did they wash their hands? Everything. All those precautions of washing your hands before you eat, wash your hands after you eat. People need to follow that because, it's not just about you. You might be asymptomatic. You may not have any issue and have it. Some people, like me or my son who has asthma, could be in the hospital by themselves, could be separated from their families, could be one less support for someone who's hanging on by a thread. So we really I get the social distancing sucks. I get that you guys want to get out and about. I wish I can go to Busch Gardens. I wish I can go, well, I can't even ride a roller coaster because of the surgery. I wish I can go back to December when we were all complaining about goodbye 2019, hello 2020. Well, hell, I'm over this year. So yeah, just be safe, be smart, and even if you disagree with it, and even read posts saying, as an American, we have the choice of what we will and will not follow, and will not do. And I'm like, that's real arrogance, ignorant, and just plain out dumb. Because even though we do have freedom of speech, and a lot of freedom to do a lot of different things, you also have the freedom to give a fuck. So give a fuck, care, and yeah, that's about it. Have a good day.